Hello everybody, Enrique Becco here, ready for this MobiCashCyclone launch. I hope you are ready as well. So we have a pretty packed agenda today, going through how you can exactly sell different types of templates for the hottest 9 niches. So what we're going to go over today is exactly what
The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everybody, Enrique Becco here from Squeeze Mobi. I hope everyone is doing well. We have a packed agenda today, and I hope everyone is doing good. What we're going to be going over is the 9 hottest niches as a part of this MobiCashCyclone pre-launch. Now, the first thing that I want to ask is, does everyone see my screen? Does everyone see the PowerPoint that I have up here? If you could just type a quick yes in the answer right now. Does everyone see it? Yes? Okay, great. Avi's going to be answering all of your questions. In case you have any questions, I'm going to go over through the presentation, and then towards the end we're going to open it up for a Q&A because we do only have an hour, and this is going to be limited since the product at the end, MobiCashCyclone, is launching exactly at 9 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so let's get right into it. As you could see the templates right there already, and those are just 3 of the templates. And just give me 1 second. We're gonna go. Okay, right now the first thing that I want you to do is, and Avi will paste the link in the webinar in a couple seconds, but I want everybody to go to that link directly. It's mobicashcyclone.com/myportfolio. Okay? And what you get to see there is actually some of the templates, just so if you want to follow along, that you could. And for some reason I hear myself. It's probably because Abigail is. If you can, Abigail or Neil, if you could please mute your mics.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's okay. All right. So, if Avi, can you please just put that link in the chat so everyone can reference it, and they can just see it, and we could follow along. And Abigail, if you could please mute your mic, then it would be. It's up in the corner. There's a green. Okay, great. It's muted now. All right. So Avi, if you could post that link in there, and then we'll just get right into it. So just wanted to showcase these templates for you real quick, but we're gonna go right into the niches right after. And here we have the pizza niche, the dog groomer niche, woof woof, and a wheels tires one that you could use for any place that does any auto repair or even oil changes. The hair one in case you need to get your hairdo done, or a wedding planner and fitness factory. But let's get right into it so that we can cover these and exactly how you can go right into these niches and sell these niches, all mobile services, even if you don't have these or don't use these templates at all. The first one that we're going to go over is the Fitness Factory. Now, all you need to do is just insert the gym logo, and that's for every one of these is just quickly just swap in the logo. But the way that you want to approach gyms, and just to get a little bit of interaction, I have some ideas here, but what other coupons can you offer? What other coupons can you offer gyms? If you could just throw that in there, get a little bit of your creative juices flowing. Now, the first thing is a coupon for a free session. You know, get them in, get someone in, or even a coupon for free smoothie and energy drinks. Now, the thing with these is you would offer these after they would already get on the SMS list. So they might get on the SMS list if there could be two ways. If you have the full-blown mobile site and then a landing page where they're incentivized to get on there, even if they're not a member or even if they are a member, because they could get a free energy or protein shake even if they're not a member. A lot of these gyms, you know, have different bars where you can then kind of get different protein bars and things like that. But also within the gym itself, maybe also at the bar, say, hey, you know, sign up here. At the gym bar, they could say, hey, sign up here and you get a free complimentary protein bar as long as you tell us what the code is, or show us, depending on which way you structure it and which service you're using. The other thing is that I want to point out with gyms is that SMS works the best, because it's an ongoing type of thing. It's a place, and this is one thing kind of you have to distinguish when you're setting up and when you're crafting a strategy, a mobile marketing strategy for a specific business, is what do they want? How do their customers interact with them? Now, is it some type of something recurring? For example, a restaurant. Would there be a one-time customer? Well, maybe if the pizza was horrible, you might be just a one-time customer. But the point of it is that the business owner's goal is to keep on driving the people back, whether it's in the gym, whether it's in the restaurant, whether it's back into the hair salon, compared to maybe a lawyer. A lawyer, on the other hand, or even a dentist. A dentist, and we're going to go over that because that's one of the templates, and so a dentist is a little bit of a weird one because it's kind of both, and that's what we're kind of going to get into. But distinguishing these, and the ones that are recurring, you want to kind of get the interaction going, right? Whereas a lawyer probably wouldn't use an SMS campaign and say, hey, did you get in trouble recently? You know, here's a promotion to get some stuff. But all right, let's get into that. So this is the gym one. Next one, if anyone wants to get married and run away to Vegas, I'm still single, so we could run away to Vegas. The good one about the wedding planner one is what type of promotions can you use with this one? Now, I was gonna say tap to call works the best on this one because you're probably only gonna get married once. But you know, I unless we get you on an SMS campaign that takes the customer through a psychological journey, makes sure they get divorced and fall back in love again, and then get married again and use the wedding planner again. The point is though that the tap to call does work the best because if someone wants wedding planning services, they need some type of consultation. They need to set up a consultation. It's not one of those things that you go in and buy one time or buy and then just keep on going in and buying. No, it's a type of thing where you just get married. Depends these days, but you just get married once. It's a one-off event. So the tap to call makes sense. However, can you also offer some type of discounts? Can you offer some type of upsell? So you can kind of combine wedding planning and get them on some type of email campaign, right? Because okay, it is a one-time thing. However, there are 5, 10, 20 things that need to combine in order for the wedding to get together. So if they get, for example, on the email list, now you can refer them even to stuff that your company doesn't do, but maybe one of your partners does. You know, maybe honeymoon services after. You know, you have that perfect idea. Add some value, give them kind of some ideas, and taking them also through that journey via email. Or teaming up, another idea, team up with photographers, you know, offer some type of discount, some type of behind the scenes package that's special. Because the thing you want to remember, when you get people, whether it's on an SMS list, whether it's on an email list, your conversions, you will structure a better mobile marketing, a better SMS campaign for that business that will result in more results for the business owner if you offer an incentive for that potential customer to get once they sign up. Because if they're not incentivized, if they have no incentive at all to sign up, then why would they? Because, you know, they'll just be thinking, hey, you're just going to spam them. And you got to kind of get that through, that you are actually going to be adding value, that business is going to be adding value. What about the hair stylist niche? Now, I want to get something clear here, because we're not talking about a barbershop, your local barbershop that does the quick and dirty cut for $10. Doing a hairstylist, because a hairstylist is a little more upscale. They are making more money. A lot of times that corner barbershop is, no offense, going to be too broke to pay for your services. Now, on the other hand, a hairstylist that you go get your hairdo done, and you maybe leave for our lady attendees, $100, $150. I have no idea how much you spend. I know I got one of those nice haircuts one time and I think I paid $120. And it was the haircut of a century, so I'm sure you leave even more money because my hair is short. You leave even more money there. But that's the type of business that we're targeting, not the local barber shop. Now, yeah, you can get them a free haircut to get them in, but something basic, because a hair salon is the perfect place that offers so many upsells. You know, even when I go there, like, hey, do you want me to then shampoo your hair, put some gel in your hair? Do you want something to get dyed? And there's so many upsells. And then when you always look at the bill, there's like 10 things there. When you're like, wait, I just thought I'm going in to get a haircut. And then there's about 10 things there. So getting them with one of these things, kind of getting them in the door, getting them that thing for free. So, you know, like for guys, that basic haircut, even though I don't know if I'd go that far to give that type of discount, but putting some type of discount and then upselling. Now, a hair salon, you want to get people on the SMS list, because you don't go get your hair done once a year. You're going to be going there maybe every month, maybe every 2 months. Depends how crazy you are. Some people, I don't know, maybe every 2 weeks. Some are lady listeners. But I know for myself, it's probably going to be every 6 to 8 weeks. But if I get that SMS with some type of promo, maybe I'll go out of my way, whereas normally I really wouldn't care where I'm going to get my hair done. If I get that SMS, I'll go out of my way to go to Tina's hair salon, for example. So rather than the tap to call, in offering an incentive to get them on the SMS list. Now, these are kind of how to structure these campaigns, and we're going to kind of show you how to. There is tap to call functionality on these pages. The SMS is a little more complicated. You do have to integrate it with the landing page, but this is how you can sell these businesses. Yummy pizzas. Now, who's getting hungry? I just ate right before this because I know that right now I'm probably gonna go on for about 8 hours straight. Now, not for everyone here, but everything's gonna go crazy and insane. I mean, we have just almost 200 people on this call, so I hope Avi's answering all of your questions, and I'll get to all of your questions as well. Apologies, I will stay on, though, to answer questions and everything, because I want to make sure that everyone's taken care of. But I digress. What about with a pizza shop? And this goes hand in hand, whether it's a pizza shop or a restaurant, either or. It could be a pizza shop or a restaurant. An SMS list is going to be important for them, because especially with this type of business, this is a type of business. I mean, you eat 3 times a day. Now, what type of opportunity is there? Sometimes, I mean, a lot of people cook at home, but a lot of people don't cook, and they go out. They go out to eat. So the thing you want to do with this is you definitely want to get them on an SMS list, in addition to obviously building them a nice mobile website, because especially with restaurants, people are doing local searches, and pizza shops. They're hungry then and there, and they want to eat now. And if the business's website is not mobile optimized, they are losing out. That's guaranteed. That's guaranteed. People are doing local searches. They want something easy. They want to get they want to get the promos. They want to go to the place where there is a deal because, ooh, oh, I got this from this Vietnamese place right now. Oh, and this is a real good deal. I get free dessert. I know. I remember that dessert when I went there last time. That Vietnamese coffee and I don't know, some type of cake. Oh, that hit the spot that time. I'm going to go back there. That's how the customer thinks. And you have to take the business owner through how the customer thinks and how the customer is going to make their decision in that moment, and how that SMS list, SMS marketing, along with the mobile site that makes it very easy to navigate, find directions, Google Map functionality, integrated, makes the whole buyer experience very easy, gets people back in their place. Now, just real quick, just an idea that I want to throw out there for restaurants and pizza shops. Now, with this, I mean, you can get the corner pizza shop. However, you want to also be able to focus on a little bit of the high end. Maybe more that's half pizza, half Italian. Why? Because once again, same thing with the hairstylists and the hair salons. You don't want to go focus on the barbers. So not that corner shop, that Greek guy's corner shop. I remember back in the town I was growing up, there's this Greek type of shop, and he made such good food and such good pizzas. But you could just tell that the guy wasn't making money. And so these are the things you want to decide when you're focusing on your lead generation. All right. How do you incentivize them? Easy. Tell me. And I just gave you one. Shoot me some ways that you would incentivize people to come back to get some more yummy pizza. Now I'm saying incentivize them by offering maybe more toppings. Once again, you could do maybe a free drink. You could do free dessert. And this is all stuff you want to kind of go over with the business owner and figure out the things that people that are maybe most popular but cost that business owner relatively little extra money to add on top. For example, like coffee is a great one. I mean, how much extra does it cost? Except people, they want that little espresso right after the meal, and like, that would just hit the spot. Like, who cares? It's just my number. I mean, I know these guys, they're not going to spam me. You catch my drift. Incentivize them by offering something good. And that's the key point that I want you to take away, is you want to build a strategy. When you are closing business owners on mobile sites and all mobile marketing campaigns, you want to build a strategy with them and outline step by step how you're going to implement that and how that's going to drive more and more people back into the business. And that's where I'm getting at right here, is how can you build individually for these different niches a type of strategy so that you can make an easy close. Oil changes. Getting your oil changed. Now, avoid Jiffy Lube. Jiffy Lube, just for anyone on here, word of advice, Jiffy Lube sucks. Just kidding. I'm not going to tell you where to get your oil changed. I will tell you about mobile marketing and mobile sites, but I'm not going to give you advice on getting your oil changed. But the thing about oil changes, the thing, about also anything, wheels and tires, anything along these lines, this is something that requires, this is a type of business model that has repeat customers. What's the result of that? The result of that is there one place maybe the customer goes to get all their stuff? Maybe they just do it by convenience. Maybe they don't have a preference. However, if they're incentivized, if the business starts building a relationship with them via an SMS list, via marketing that's not intrusive, they can start bringing those customers back in. Now, it's easy. The first one could be, hey, get a free oil change. Get a free oil change and come in. Now, that oil change will get them in the door, or get a free checkup. Those are the best ones. Those are the best ones, and they always get you. They always get you is when you get that free checkup. Because your car is working just fine. It's working just great. And then you get that free checkup, and suddenly there's like 10 things wrong with your car. Oh, the transmission needs this. Oh, your tires, your wheels are not aligned. Oh, and this. And they get you that way. It happens, and it's happened to me. Luckily right now I don't even own a car, and I'm much happier with that, because Avi and I are currently in Europe. Well, Neil is as well. Neil owns a car. We don't own a car, and we're very happy with public transport. However, in the U.S., everyone owns a car, and back when I was in the U.S., I owned a car, and I loved my car. The thing is, they get you this way. So think about incentivizing that customer with a free checkup, because then that'll drive them there, and then whoever the mechanic is can easily upsell them on a ton of other things. Plus, a great thing is there's also seasonal stuff. This really depends on where you live, but if you live somewhere more up north, maybe, I don't know, like Washington State, or like Michigan, or Maine, you need, for example, when winter time comes along, you'll need different stuff with your tires. So there's also seasonal stuff that can be integrated with the SMS campaign. Woof woof. What about dog groomers? Dog groomers, or anything along these lines. Even not a dog groomer, but even they can offer dog sitting services. Now, if it's a dog groomer, then the SMS list will work good. Dog sitting, possibly. Also tap to call. This one's a little weird, and it's going to be like the dentist one. And I think I'm going to go probably more into the dentist one. I'll go into that in just a second. Why is that? because the dentist one is interesting that you could build both and both kind of the tap to call and SMS list functionality, and you can incorporate both into this. It's not a problem. So how does it work with woof woof? Easy. Offer another discount. Now, what is a good discount for dog groomers? Honestly, I haven't taken a dog to a dog groomer. So you need to help me out with this. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your help to tell me. Any good ideas here? Any good ideas? Yep, dog shampoo, bath. So the bath could be, and then possibly a haircut, because I know my ex-girlfriend would always get like haircuts for her dog and stuff. Nail clippings, a cat to chase Den. I love you all. This is awesome. Getting some type of coupon along those lines. But also the tap to call, because some of these services are customized. Some of these services are customized, meaning on the tap to call, you want to be able to talk and really get to know the customer. So they want to have a direct line of contact. Now, with the lawyer, this is one of my favorite niches. Why? Because lawyers have a ton of money, number one. They have a ton of money. Number two, every lead is worth so much to them. Leads can be worth upwards to $30,000, $40,000. Even more, depending on what type of law it is and what type of. But let's talk about personal, even divorce lawyers, any type of lawyers. Great thing with this, and lawyers, no one is doing this. And I'll tell you a strategy that no lawyer is doing that is an amazing strategy. What is it? Get that social mobile landing page that we also have, and I don't want to sell you on another product or anything, but this is a great strategy. Or figure out, if you have your own templates, then just take what you learned here and run with it. Integrate a YouTube video of just a 15, 20, 25-second YouTube video on that social mobile landing page that automatically plays when people hit the site. Now, what does that do? Go to any lawyer's website right now. Just open up your browser, go to any lawyer's website. Can you really tell the difference? Doesn't every lawyer sound extremely qualified? But you know it as well as I know it that a bunch of these lawyers are just scammers. And they'll get that retainer, and then you're paying them like $300-400 an hour. If anyone has needed any legal work done, you're paying them, and they're not really doing anything. They're not doing anything at all. So people already have that type of kind of they already have that type of distrust towards lawyers, and they look at these sites and they all, they have all these credentials. They have all these things. But what these lawyers have no clue about is marketing. They don't know anything about marketing. Their marketing, honestly, it sucks. It's really poor. It's terrible. I mean, when I see those sites and I look at a lot of these for lead generation, they're terrible. However, how do you completely change that? With a simple video. Why? Because when you're looking for a lawyer, you want that personal touch. You want someone that cares about you. You want to know that this is a person I'll be able to work with. This is a person I can trust. Can words build that? Yeah, maybe. Now, can someone's voice, when you get the feeling of what they're like, will that build trust? Much, much better, much more powerful. And you have that 15, 20-second video there with the lawyer and a tap to call right below. Now that completely changes the marketing campaign. So making it into something where there's a strategy behind it. Not just putting information, not just the lawyers, they just throw stuff up there. However, people don't really, they're not going to be searching. They don't want to go through all that jargon, and they don't care about a lawyer's different, awards and all these things. They don't even know a person. You and I don't even know what that means. What oh yeah, I was assistant to the state prosecutor, attorney, blah, blah, blah. I want to know, is this a person that's going to be able to help me when I need help? Now, if you could deliver that to a lawyer, that type of delivery, make them understand that, show them an example, that's an easy $1,000 for you right there. And you have the template right there. Easy. My toilet is broken. And let me tell you a funny story. Because, for the last couple of days, all of us here at Squeeze Mobi, we've been trying to get this together, and I don't know if you realize how much work there is behind getting something like this out to you, and how much, whether it's time or money that we have to invest. But we've been pulling 16, 18-hour days, and my actually toilet broke a few days back, and I haven't even been able to call anyone to fix it because I've just been. So I'm going to look up who in my area. I'll pull out my smartphone, and who in my area has a mobile landing page or a mobile site, and that's how I'm going to qualify these plumbers. Who's on top of that? Who's on top of their marketing? The tab to call for this is much better, because if someone needs a plumber, they need it now. Their house is flooding. Suddenly, there's water and stuff coming out of everywhere. They don't know what to do. Everything's leaking. They need help right then and there. Whereas, an SMS campaign, honestly, oh, hey, let's unclog your toilet, every month. Come to see you. Let's wrap this up with the dentist. The dentist is a good one because, you can have the tap to call, but let me give you a real quick strategy about the SMS list, okay? And what you can do is whatever you set up, and one thing I recommend, if you don't have anything set up, go to Trumpia.com. You could set up a complete free trial. Just check it out. Check out the functionality. understand how it goes, and you could set this up for potential clients for a free trial, get them free credits, even test it out, show them the entire power. But that's, I mean, there's no time to cover all of that. That would be a whole entire, 2-3 hour session on its own on SMS campaigns. But just a real quick strategy, how do you set up SMS for a dentist? What you could do is, for example, teeth whitening, right? So if someone gets their teeth whitened, they get put on a special list, and they get incentivized by getting maybe a set of white strips to complement their teeth whitening. Whereas the secretary, where you go out, say, oh, I hope you're satisfied. If you were, we would love to get you on this SMS list. Why? Because you're supposed to get, and sorry, I said teeth whitening. What I meant to say was just the teeth cleaning. You're supposed to get your teeth cleaned from the high. You're supposed to get your teeth cleaned at least 2 times a year. So what we do is we'll send you 2 text messages in 6 months, just as a reminder. Because come on, I mean, are you going to remember 6 months from now? It's going to be 9 months, and you're going to be like, oh wait, it was about 6-7 months. I don't know. Do I need to get my teeth cleaned? But we'll take care of that for you, so that you don't have to do it. And there's some kind of technical stuff that goes, but it's not that it's really not that hard to set up. But putting an autoresponder that goes out after maybe 180 days, that's easy. And then putting another one that goes out, pre-programming it, and once they get on that list, they'll get just an SMS depending on the frequency that you and the business owner decide on. All right, so we got 18 minutes here. 18 minutes here before launch. So what we're going to do, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up and show you some more stuff. Okay? The first thing, yes, I don't want to sell you on this at all and but these do pair up with our landing pages, or if you want to get any other landing pages that you have, we show you exactly how to pair this package up with landing pages. The great thing, what's so good about landing pages? Landing pages are great because people might not have money. The business owner might not have money, or they want to test it out. They don't want to pay you immediately $1,000 or $700. So you sell them on a $200 or $300 landing page. Say, hey, I'll set this up for you. We're going to integrate it with a tap, just a simple tap to call for you. And then once you do that, they see it, they feel it, they use it, they understand it, they love it. How easy is it going to be to sell them on a full-blown site when you have the template already matching? Very, very easy. An effective technique, get your foot in the door for $200, $300, then sell them on the full-blown site for $1,000, and then sell them on even more stuff. An entire SMS campaign, set up that SMS campaign, throw in some QR codes, branch out to social media, reputation management, SEO. That's how you turn a $200 client, one-time client, to a $5,000, $10,000 client, and how you build a real business. But that's also an entire 2-hour session on how to effectively upsell. Now, let's go to MobiCashCyclone right now, /my portfolio 4, And let me show you some of the cool stuff that we have here. All right. So let me share my screen with you right now. Does everyone see this? Because we have 15 minutes before, so this is what you get if you, okay, the front end is $7. You get these 9 full-blown site templates. Now, let me show you these templates right in here. And you just click on here. And look how great this is. This is really awesome. Look, you can preview everything you have here, right? You go on the About Us, you go on Product, and all you need to do is change a little bit of code that we walk you through, and I'll show you the entire members area and all the tutorials that we have that make it really, really simple for you to go in, edit all of this stuff in a matter of minutes, and have a full-blown template, a full-blown site for a business owner. And look, this is even with the tap to call. This is cool. And actually, if some of you may be asking, I don't know, Avi, but this is actually the upsell. So the upsell after you get for $7 the full-blown site templates, you can get this entire Insta portfolio that you just upload via FTP. Once again, step-by-step tutorial makes it really easy in a matter of minutes. You could probably do it in 5 to 10 minutes. Upload this thing entirely to your site, and boom, you now have a full-blown website of your own, branded under your own business with all of these templates. Now you have an entire mobile marketing consultant agency in a matter of 10 minutes. You have the site, you have the templates, you have the product. We show you how to deliver it. You have everything you need, and that's for a price of $24. Maybe we're a little crazy. Some people told us, some of our affiliates and people that we're working with told us we're crazy for giving this away for such a low price. But as long as you're happy, then it's worth it to us. So let me show you these different templates. And on top of that, look, you could choose different skins as well for this. So, and this is all included in the Insta Portfolio upsell, is you can then view this, so business owners can go in here, local businesses, and they can even buy your templates right here. As you can see, look, for the price, and we show you how to integrate with your PayPal, so they could just even pay right there. You see? And this takes us right here to PayPal. We show you how to hook that up, and they can buy right then and there. They don't even have to wait. Now, let me show you some of these other templates as well in these, because this is pretty cool, and I love this Insta portfolio. Let me show you, for example, the lawyer one right here. And it already tells you a little bit about these, and I think I'm going to open it up to a little bit of a Q&A. Let me see, Avi, if there's anything that I should answer for. It's okay. So I'm not sure who asked, because I can't see the questions in front of me, unfortunately, but I will later. I'll look at them. Asking if this is software. If this is software. It's not software. It's all editable in HTML. So you download the templates, you edit them, you edit the text, and you can edit everything. And look, let me show you this members area right here. This is our members area that you get access to. Okay? You get access to this right here. You could watch the tutorial video, but look, this is the best part. Is if we go under here under tutorials, there is 10 video tutorials covering exactly any change that you will need to make. And they're pretty short too. You know, we don't want to go on for 30 minutes about how to do one of these. Generally, they're about 2 to 3 minutes each, which shows you how easily you can kind of you can edit all this stuff. So, you know, then here's the under main. You can download all of these templates. They also come with a bonus, our closing method guide, and the redirect script, which is a WordPress plugin, plus the JavaScript version, plus a tutorial about that as well. And I've seen these redirect scripts. People sell them for like $10. And you get this all for $7. And some people even sell redirect scripts for like $20, $30. So, and on top of that, we are doing, if you go on the intro page, we are doing a advanced coaching session that's going to be much, much, much more in depth, and there's going to be really good value-added stuff on how, and we're going to give you a step-by-step plan. So this was kind of general strategies with each of these niches, but a step-by-step plan how you can go out this week and flip these mobile sites at least for $5.95. And we've already had one of our members, and I think it's already on the sales page. If Avi put it there, there is an invoice that one of our members got from selling one of these sites. And I don't think it was for $5.95, and I do have to talk with Jeff to exactly figure this out, but it was about for I think $517, which is not bad for something you can edit in about 30 minutes, max maybe 60 minutes, and get it out the door. So we're going to have, and actually, when you do buy, please, first thing you do, sign up for this coaching session, because we are having one today at 5 p.m. Eastern. Today, that's October 16th, Tuesday, at 5 p.m. Eastern time as the first one. And if you can't make that one, we're going to do another one tomorrow, Wednesday, also at 5 p.m. Okay, Mary asked about the difference between the main offer and the OTO, the upsell. Now, so let me show you right here. This is all in the main offer. Right here, all of this members area with the tutorials and the main product, the main templates, all downloadable, easily editable, everything here, that's the main offer. That's $7. Now, if we go here, this is the $17 upsell. This is the upsell. Okay? Okay. Now, if you look right here, this is the upsell, and you could see, and this is what you can easily FTP up to your site. Okay? You just FTP this, and you have a full pre-made website with all these templates that you can demo to business owners, along with a mobile version of this as well. So if you view this then later on your mobile phone, then it's just then business owners can look at it, local business owners. They see all your 9 templates. They can click through, see exactly how the full-blown sites work, and that's for 17 bucks. So you have a full-blown website that matches your templates. Now, we're about to go live in about 5 minutes. This is going to go live in about 5 minutes. Avi, what other questions do people have that we want to be able to answer? What other good stuff do people have? So I hope that's clear to everyone. This does come back, and I guarantee you, let me give you my personal guarantee. Spend 1 hour with this product, and if you don't like it, if you don't think there's value in it, we insist that you get your money back, because there's so much value in this product that it's crazy, and people called us a little bit crazy. So, okay, and 1 second, let me see. And on top of that, another good thing is Mobile Monkey, and we do have, oh yeah, so if you don't want to edit this stuff yourself, we give you a link to our outsourcer, our personal outsourcer, who you can use, and he's even released product, who you can use and who will edit these templates for you for a very low price. And I think, will he even do it for like $5? And yeah, so you could have, all you need to do is sell these templates. There's a Fiverr gig that we give you access to, so you don't even have to edit any of this stuff. And there's one more thing that I'm going to go over is our Squeeze Mobilionaire membership. And so after you get these two, you get the front offer for $7, and then the OTO for 17 bucks, we give you another offer. And this is the membership site where we have the hot seat. And the hot seat is great. The hot seat is crazy. We've taken members, and I wish there was someone here, but we don't even have time to do this. We've had members, and this is pretty consistent. Sonia, our first member, did about $5,000 in her first 10 days. We've had John, who did just under $5,000 in his first 7 days. Then Beverly, our second hot seater, did over $16,000 in a week. And this membership, we are letting people get in for the price of a cheeseburger or a McChicken. $1. Yep, I think maybe a little bit crazy, but $1, a 10-day trial. Otherwise, after that, it's 67 bucks, yes, a month. But we want you to see all the value, all the things that are in there that you'll have access to. And we are live, I think. I think we are almost live. So I think Avi should, if you could paste the just the straight link. If you could paste the straight link, yeah. If you could paste that link in there. Is it working? All right, great. So anyone who wants to pick this up, we are live. Are we live, or is there like 30 seconds left? Look if the refresh, and nope, not yet. There's still about, I think, maybe 15 seconds left. I see it's 8:59 right now, Eastern Time. So 15 seconds. So don't rush just in there. But if you want to get in at $7, then you might want to be refreshing your browser right now. Yep, it's live right now. It's live right now. All right, great. I'm excited. All right, we're live. It's time to let me tell you a little bit more about the Squeeze Mobilionaire membership, because I want all of you to get in on there. and you'll see how much value, especially in the hot seat. And this week is we're gonna have another hot seat. It's every Sunday. We have meetings. We have coaching sessions that we do for an hour, and then we choose a hot seater who we personally take to that next level. And there were many more. And we've had this membership. There's already about 200 plus people in there, and you get a chance to join just for $1 for a 10-day trial, and then $67 after that. And it's really good because the one thing that I really like about it is also the community aspect. That we created a Facebook group where everyone's always asking questions, posting their different results. Hey, I sold a landing page. I sold one of your mobile sites. How do I set up an SMS campaign for a dentist? What tips you have? And that community aspect is probably one of the great things, because you're all with people that are like-minded, that are in the exact same business. Now, yeah, of course, you can, Skype some people that you might know, but you already have this community that's built for you, that any type of question, you'll get feedback and people will hold your hand and take you step by step where you need to go. So I highly recommend that. Once again, it's for the price of a McChicken or a cheeseburger. Avi, what other questions do we have here? Michael O'Connor asks, what is the point of purchasing the OTO if you're limited with showing a client their own site into the portfolio? That's not how it works. What you're showing is you show your client, you show your potential client your site. This now becomes your site that you rebrand with your own logo. You show them your site, and that potential client can then see all the different types of templates that you have, the quality of your work, and it's a no-brainer at that point. And another strategy, you don't even have to, you could have this on your business card. You could give it at meetings, at presentations, or if you want to be really fancy, and this is an advanced tactic, an advanced strategy, what you can do is you can drive traffic, online traffic, whether it's through Google or anything, to your site. And since there's that PayPal button right there, they can give you specifications of what you want. You outsource that work, and you set up a system like that. So that's another thing, another way that you can do it. Okay? Okay. Give me one. Okay, so what other questions does everyone have? I just wanna see. And I apologize, we have about 200 people on the call, so if I don't get to everyone's question, I apologize. However, okay. Just checking also. Okay, great. Okay, great. Now, what other questions can I answer for everybody? Let's see. Okay, So does everyone, for the members area, what you could do is make sure, check that email you get from Warrior Plus, because you're going to get an email from Warrior Plus, which is going to take you, there's going to be a link that then takes you to your login. Yeah, takes you to get your login information, your credentials. But that's not where you can log in. And if you scroll down, so the first post, on that sales thread, the first post is the sales page, obviously. And the second post, we explain exactly how you need to work with the login credentials, so that you are set up and where you can log in exactly. Okay, just to make it easy on you. There is a second Hamad, if I'm pronouncing correctly, there's a second OTO. So if you would not like that second OTO, you scroll down and then say no thank you, and then it takes you to the login page. Okay? Guy, you don't have a smartphone. You don't need a smartphone to sell these sites. Sell one site and then make enough money for, and then get a smartphone after that. You don't need to demo them. We had Les, even though now with this Insta portfolio you have a website automatically. Les sold these sites and different mobile marketing packages without having a business card, without having a site, with having almost no mobile marketing knowledge prior to getting in our hot seat. And I thought he only closed $13,150 worth of sales in that first week. However, he sold over $16,000 worth of mobile marketing packages in 7 days. And that was with our coaching and training via that hot seat program, which you could be a hot seater for $1 actually. When you come out this weekend, we're having our session Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. And that's really great. We have a different platform. For those of you who are with us, we have a different platform. We use Click Webinar because it's much more interactive, and we like that a lot more for that type of setting where you can ask questions, because we're building a community. We want you to be a part of the community, not just feel like you're behind the screen, but that you're live inside the community. Les, you're here. I see. Les still doesn't have a site, and he sold. Les, to date, when did you get in the hot seat, Les? When did you get in the hot seat? If you could let us know. I think, when was it? Was it late August? Can you check? Les, when did you get in the hot seat? 2 months ago. Les got in the hot seat 2 months ago, and from that point, in 2 months, in 60 days, he has sold over $40,000. That's 40000 US, not Zimbabwe dollars, 40,000 US dollars worth of mobile marketing packages. He might have added a little bit of social media and stuff like that in 60 days. $40,000. It's not bad, right? It's okay. You could do better, Les. I think you need to step it up. Emmanuel says, I'm in. Yoo-hoo, got my templates. Good to hear money can be made without having the things we think we need to start a business. Yes, Emmanuel, thank you for pointing that out. Completely true. And the thing is, people have this false belief that they need to have all this stuff, all this, even technical knowledge, even knowledge-wise. You are already a knowledge expert by just being here. You're already smart by coming to this webinar. You know what you need to know just by even covering these strategies that I covered in this session today to go out and be able to close business owners. You don't need to have your business card. You don't need to be set up. Those are just excuses. Action, speedy action is better, is much better, is always better in all cases than you fiddling with all these little things that you think you need to know. No, consistent and speedy action, even if you don't get these templates, it's okay. Get other templates, or, get templates after you make the sale, even though this is only available for 72 hours. And it is on a dime sale, so the price is increasing. But just wanted to point out that this is only available for 72 hours, and then we are going to be re-releasing it at a higher price point. But if you did buy, what I do want you to do is go in and sign up for that webinar either tonight or tomorrow. Come to that webinar. That webinar is going to be good. That webinar is going to be great. And I want you to come to that webinar 5 p.m. Eastern today or tomorrow. So also sign up for that as well. What other questions do we have here, Avi? 1 second. So Michael, it looks like we have a joker on here saying, bullshit, my closing is 90%. You should teach people to educate and demonstrate. I used to be a national sales trainer for a Fortune 500 company, teaching people to hustle business to business. Now, I just want to know, I want to get feedback. Was this valuable to you guys? Was this valuable to you guys? If not, I want to hear your feedback, because Michael doesn't seem to be too happy with the session. So I hope that I was able to add some value to you guys. Thank you, Sarita. Thank you, Sarita. That I appreciate that. I appreciate that. We got Diane saying massive value. I've got my copy. I really appreciate that. Thank you all. And huge time savings for this business, Richard. Julie, yes, you're saying, but just a taste. That it was helpful. Yes, we do have a lot more value. I'm looking forward to having you on board as well. Mark, what did you sign up twice for? All right, Anton from France. Anton, much love. I'm happy you always come out to our sessions, and happy to have you here as well. All right, I see a ton of good comments, and I want to say thank you. I know people are saying thank you, but I want to say thank you for coming out, because you took now 75 minutes out of your day, and I really appreciate it that you are coming out and spending time with us, because you could be doing anything else in the world. So it really means a lot when people do come out and support us. Now, what other questions are there, Avi? And we're gonna actually move in a little bit to Click Webinar, and we'll give you the link. What we're gonna do in Click Webinar is actually a live Q&A session where there you're gonna be able to interact a lot more. Whatever questions you have, if you're just on the edge, and we're gonna be on that live Q&A session probably for the next couple hours. So, it's not going to be, it's just if you have any questions, you want to ask something, you just want to stay, you want to hang out, listen to me chit-chat. So just to hang out, have fun, talk about stuff, we're going to do that. And maybe we can even get some people, I don't know, on the mic. Yeah? That could be as well. Okay. So this is looking good. Avi, one thing. Okay, great. So what other questions are there? Just give me 1 second and I'll get to some more questions, okay? I just wanted to do something real quick. Okay, great. All right, looking to see what other questions there are. Okay, Richie, I see you can't make it to Click Webinar. No problem. It's just going to be a Q&A session. We're just going to be hanging out for those people that have questions and people that come to the sales thread that also have questions, okay? All right. So does anyone have any more questions? Can we post a link in there, and we'll leave this open for a little bit, but we're going to make that migration, okay? I would like to know how I would be able to see how, let me see. Oh, it just disappeared. I see, because there's so many comments that I can't, I'm not able. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, great. Thomas, you'd like to see one edited. Maybe we can later in the Click Webinar kind of go through some stuff as well. Okay, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that just because the amount of questions is going to be massive, okay? And someone asked, what is included in the membership? Fred. So what's included in the membership? Let me actually take you right now. Let me take you right now to this sales page that we have for here. And I'll show you exactly what's included, okay? Give me 1 second. And actually I'm going to stop the recording right now and just upload this because this is now the Q&A session.